Yo, what's up, homies? We are in the top of a tree, and yeah, we did a couple more trees on the opposite side of the pond over the weekend, and we did a nice dead one in the middle of the water. It looks gross and terrible, but I think we'll keep it. But that's all besides the point, because we need to get back over here to our brand new fortress and figure out what we're gonna get into today. We got some vines going crazy on the side of this thing because, you know, vines are just unstoppable. I wish that you could, you know, trim them or something, but holy moly, it's a little crazy. But I think that one thing I really would like to do today is down here in the very bottom corner, I kind of want to make this bit down here like more muddy than anything else. Just since, you know, theoretically, any water or anything would run this way down to wherever this is. So I do want to dirty up down there just a bit. I want to do a couple more buildings, perhaps. And then also, I really want to try and figure out some tents. I need some tents either in here. Ooh, wait a second. What if we decided to save the tents and do them down here at the bottom? Oh, the walkway ended. Do them once we finish this bridge over to wherever that's going to lead out. Do some tents down here, almost like a base camp below the fortress, I guess? Not quite sure if that makes sense, but we do have to do some stuff down here, and one of them is going to include stables for some horses, because I don't think horses are going to fare too well going up, like, you know, a wooden staircase, or maybe they will, who knows? But yeah, I want to do stables down here, so we could do like stables and tents down here, but we're not going to do that today, maybe, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I really want to get some more buildings going on in here, though. All right, let's roll the dice. A chick hatches, we do stuff down below, and if it doesn't hatch, we do some buildings up here. And we're doing some buildings up here. That's why I did it like that. So I think what we'll do first is this building right over here somewhere that's going to be a chicken farm. Well, there's going to be a chicken farm, you know, underground, but it's going to bring the chicken up and, you know, into like a barrel or something here, just so that I can get to it easily and have a food source, because my golden carrots are running low and I still don't have a gold farm, so we're gonna do this instead. So we're gonna have to go and get our redstone shulker along with a couple other things, and let's get this chicken farm going, why don't we? So, first we need to dig down and kind of decide how deep we want this thing, because, you know, the deeper we go, the less we're going to be able to hear the chickens that are there, you know, making the chicken, ooh, eggs, making the chicken noises. So maybe we'll go down, you know, pretty far. I guess it really doesn't matter where, because we can always move it with a water stream. So let's just go down a whole bit and start building an actual chicken farm instead of just yapping about it. All right, we are a good ways down. Do I have any torches? Yes, I do. Okay, so we are down pretty far, I would say. And I mean, we can still hear chickens up there, but it's far enough. So I think what we'll do actually is even dig out further this way, just so that it's not under like the main part of the base, but under the wall and even outside the wall. And hopefully that'll quiet it down even a little bit more. And I should have brought the eggs shulker down with us, but yeah, my brain doesn't work very well. All right, we'll get some torches up down here. Oh, we already have one over here. All right, so we are good to go. So first we need to obviously place this stuff down, and then we kind of just need to get out what we're going to use. So we need a couple observers, we need a comparator, we need at least one dispenser for now, and then we'll also need a whole bunch of hoppers, so we'll just take 20, why not? And then we need some glass, and we have stone on us for our solid block that we may or may not need, but now we can at least get this thing going. So we need to place an observer like this, and then we also need to place one facing down right here, so we can do that. And then we need to throw a comparator on just like that with a hopper. Oh, we can't do the hopper yet because we have to place our, what is this? A dispenser. Then we can put a hopper here, and this will be reading the hopper, which will in turn power these, power through this, into here, dispensing the hopper, or not the hopper, geez, this is a dispenser. One of these days I'll remember that, but dispensing into what would be a hopper right here that we can't place yet because we need to figure everything else out. But we can use our, whatever this thing is called, stone cutter to get a stone slab, or apparently two, even though we only need one, and then we need to place it right here blocking half of the dispenser. And this is just because when it dispenses out, the baby chickens will be on top of this, and then the next block up here is going to be lava, so when they grow up, it will grow them into the lava and kill them, and then the items, the cooked chicken and feathers, will drop down here into a hopper minecart, which will be right here, down into a hopper, and then over here, and we'll get to that then. But anyways, up here, we need to move this, actually. We need to place glass around like this, and I don't have enough room. Glass like this, and we'll make it 2 blocks tall, just so that we have some room to, toss some chickens in there. Oh my goodness, I can't get back up there. Whoops. So now, let's just make a little bit of a staircase so that we can get up here and spawn some chickens in this once we get it all set and ready to go. And actually, you know what? We should probably do the eggs now so that the chickens can get growing. So let's take out all of our eggs, and we're just going to get to firing them in here. So now that we've got a whole bunch of chickens in there, we can get going with the rest of the farm. And I think what's next is we have to do some more glass. So we need to surround this part in glass so that the baby chicks will be in there and not be able to escape. And then we've got to come up here and get a bucket o' lava. Then we need to place bucket o' lava. And here we have it. So you can see now that the chicks will spawn in here out of the dispenser when it throws the eggs. And then they will live right on this slab. They will eventually grow up and hit that. And then we now need to put the hopper minecart underneath here to catch all of the items. And we're doing the hopper minecart strictly because it pulls items faster than an actual hopper. And I tried this with a hopper, but the items kept burning in here rather than being pulled into the hopper. So I tried switching it to a hopper minecart, and it worked pretty much flawlessly. So we're just gonna hope that it'll work down here too. But I'm now realizing that I placed that one a little bit early because I need to place a hopper here first. So we've got a hopper feeding that way now, which is going to be beautiful. And now we can rebuild this a bit and put the hopper minecart back down on top of the hopper, like so. We'll put this back in here just so it doesn't get bumped anywhere. And now I think what we're going to do for the water stream is actually go this way so that it'll be behind, that post. You can kind of see it rather than, sticking out further, and it'll be pretty much right in front of the wall, I believe. So for that, we need another dispenser that we'll put just like this. So that is going to include doing a hopper clock over here. So we'll have to do one like this, and then one facing back into that with a comparator doing that. And then I think we could just throw an item in there, and yeah, there we go. So this will keep firing as long as that's going. So, as much chicken gets in there or whatever, it'll fire into here, which then this is going to be a soul sand block. And now we really just need to make a chamber for this to go all of the way up back to the surface. So before we go any further, I am going to run up to the surface and grab a water bucket because I keep forgetting. Oh, I have a bucket. I'm just going to fill it with water, actually. Oh, there's no water up here. I have to go down anyways. All right, so this should be coming up. All right, perfect. Right over here. That's exactly where I was hoping it was going to be. That's nice. So we've got the water in, and it's good for now. We'll probably have to bring it up a little bit higher just to move stuff around once we get up here. But now we just need to go back down and place kelp. But I also just realized that I need some bone meal to grow it because I only have 2 kelp. And the kelp is really just for if you place 1 bucket of water here and it trickles all of the way down. It's not all source blocks, and you need it to be source blocks for the bubble elevator to work. So I already messed up. So we just need to place the kelp in here and then pretty much just spam it until it gets to the top. And it should be at the top now, I believe. And then we can break this, and it should be a bubble elevator, and there we go. So now any items that get shot into this water stream will come flying up here, and then we'll be able to move them around up here once we get up to that point. But for now, I suppose we should put this back. That might be a little helpful. And I can't exactly test this yet because the chickens haven't grown. Now it's kind of just a waiting game, waiting for everything to grow up, and then, oh, I should probably put a cap on that just in case. But yeah, grow up and then start laying eggs, and then the eggs will get dispensed onto here, and then they'll have to grow up. So, this could take a while. But I do believe we've finished everything down here, so we can head back to the surface and start crafting an actual building for this to be in. Alright, we've got our new building right about here, and I think this is just going to be used solely to house our cooked chicken, which let's see if we got any in there yet. Probably not. Oh, we got some cooked chicken. How about that? We got 8 of them and some feathers. Ooh, don't really know what feathers are used for other than arrows, to be honest. But, yeah, we'll figure out something for them. Maybe just make a whole bunch of arrows. But yeah, here's our new building. And let me just get up here for a moment so that I don't have to run around. But I didn't make any way to get up top there. And I'm kind of hating myself for it because I like to, you know, make things immersive as possible, and not being able to get up there kind of kills that a little bit, but I don't know, maybe we'll come back and make a way up there. But yeah, this is our small chicken hut. So I think what we're going to do now is work on an interior, because this is just a little bit boring. So I think we may do that, and then also I want to get greening up the area. I think maybe we'll go from like the stairs to the building, and then, you know, a little bit on the other side. How far could we go? Yeah, a little bit on this side, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we could go right over to there. I don't think we'll do anything else in here, but yeah, we can always change it if we do. So I think what I want to do first is green up the outside, because I love greening up the place. So let's get out some of this stuff. We'll get some glow lichen, and I don't have... Oh, wait, I do somewhere... I don't. All right, let me go to my leaf shulker, because I want to get leaves, but I don't want to use spruce. I want to use these nice green ones, the birch, and maybe actually even the dark oak. Oh, I put it in my ender chest, so I could have just gotten it when I was over there, but, you know, this is me doing me things, so... All right, anyways, let's get some leaves out, and you know what? We will actually get out some spruce just in case. But yeah, so let's do some vines, like, right there, maybe. We'll do some more on this side where it's already greened up just a bit. And then through here, I don't know, maybe we'll just, like... throw some in this corner or something and just let them spread. I don't want to go too crazy with it, just because you know how vines can get. All right, how about some hanging roots spammed around a little bit? Well, not really spammed, but, you know, placed, what the heck is the word I'm looking for? Methodically? I guess we could go with methodically? Yeah, we'll go with that. So then on this side, let's see. Are there any dark spots to where we need some glow lichen? It doesn't look like it. I think... the light is coming down from up there, which is nice. So we don't have to use glow lichen really at all. So let's just throw in some hanging roots around, and, you know, maybe we'll put 2 next to each other here and there. And then actually, you know what? Why don't we even throw some vines over here while we're at it? Just around this place. And then... oh, and I'm not doing any paths to these. I'm kind of only doing paths where we have builds already. So like this one, we'll probably wait to connect there just in case we do a building. Like if we do a building right here, we don't want a pathway going right through, because that'll be right in the way, you know. But, all right, let's do some bushes. We'll throw one right in over here, you know, just kind of something funky like this. Maybe we'll even run it out over here and up the railing a bit. Let's see, I guess we need one right there, too. I think that'll work decent. We'll throw a dead one up there. Well, not dead, but spruce. I call them dead because they're darker. They probably don't even look dead, but I think they look dead, but that may just be my color blindness. So anyways, we'll throw a couple more up here like that, and then we're just gonna put some grass around it like this. Kind of blend it into the landscape as best as we can. Right here, let's throw a little bit of a bush right here like this. I think we could get away with something just like that. All right, so let's do a little bit more grass right there, and then over here, I think we'll do... you know, another corner bush like this. Just kind of make it funky and different and, you know, weird. And then, yeah, do the same thing. Blend it in just a little bit more. Like so. We got some nice grass growing around there. And already it's looking much better. At least to me. I like the whole overgrown look, though. Maybe you guys don't, but that is kind of my thing. I guess you could probably have figured out by now. So, yeah, then we'll keep going around this way. Maybe we'll add another little bit of a bush over here. Something like this, maybe. Just a little bit simple. And then we will grow some more grass, because that's what we do around here. All right, I think this looks good underneath there. We got some mud down here in the corner. We didn't really do too much of the ground throughout here, but I think it'll be okay since we got some grass in there. We don't need to do every bit like that, and it's going to be hidden, so that's okay. Now, the last thing I want to do landscaping-wise is I want to try and put like a small tree either here or on this side of the path. I think I want to use these right here. What are they called? Tough walls. I want to try the tough walls, and then, you know, we'll use some birch leaves and maybe some dark oaks and a couple spruce here and there. But for now, let's just try and build a tree. So I think we'll do it right here next to the path, and let's see if we can't reach it from up here, make life a little bit easier. And we can. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we can get up one more. Nope, one more. There we go. Only took us one try. I actually don't know why we did that. We need to use the scaffolding anyways to go up and place leaves, so let's go up a little higher and make this bad boy a little bit higher. Oh, look at that placement. All right, since we're up here, maybe we'll just start placing them at the top. So let's do a little something like this. All right, so we got some leaves up there. Let's come over on this side for a moment, and let's place, no, we're not going to do that. We'll do that, and then we'll place a dark oak like this. And then continuing to work down, we will go out just a little bit, and it's raining. Yay. Let's actually go out a little bit on this side too. We're one of the good tree companies. You know, back in my day when I was doing tree work, we worked right through the rain, and that's what we're doing here too. We're one of the hard workers. Oh dear, it sounds to me like we're getting attacked outside the wall. I'm gonna have to go take care of those fellers. All right, how are we looking? We're actually looking pretty dang good. I may actually not go very much further down, like maybe a couple like this, but it's looking pretty good how it is. So let's do one more like that. That may be like the final piece that we needed. That is a really good looking tree. Wow, I'm shocked with myself. All right, the rain is gone. I'm sick of that and all the lag it was bringing back to our tree, and I'm still happy with it. That is looking pretty dang good. Oh man, that's cool. Now, before we get started on the last thing we're going to do today, it's time to take care out of these fellers. And here I come. I missed. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Anyways, after that debacle, let's figure out how we're going to do this interior. So the only stuff that needs to stay where it is are the two barrels, because there are hoppers behind them leading the cooked chicken into here, and then once this fills up, it'll be chicken and feathers over here, but apparently they're already over there. And I'm guessing that's just because the water stream goes over both hoppers. So we're going to have two barrels full of stuff here. But now I think we need to try and make this look like a kitchen. What if we try and make a stove over in this corner? I think we might try and do that. So let's go up here and grab our workstations shulker so that we can get a stove or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. I'm just going to take them. And then also, we're going to try and do the little campfire trick beneath them. So we'll bring a couple of those. I think we'll take an egg and throw it up in the air and wait for it to hit us and spawn a chicken. And it didn't. That's unfortunate. All right, so let's come on over here and we will take out, that is an axe. That's not going to work. We will take out this mud and reveal, oh, it's already dug out. That is just so convenient. So what we're going to try and do is place some campfires in here like so. And then instead of furnaces, we are going to use smokers because, you know, that might look a little bit better for cooking chicken, which it does. Look at that. Problem solved. All right, put a couple spruce fences back. Spruce signs back there just for, I mean, honestly, I don't really know the reason, but it kind of looks decent. I think we'll leave them there. I don't know what they would be imitating, but we're gonna go with it. So now we need to do like a counter space. So let's use spruce and spruce trap doors. And where are my slabs? There's our slabs. We found them in a different shulker. So let's do, do we just do like a counter right across here? Let's try it and see what it looks like. So we'll do a stair there, and then we'll throw some slabs in, and then we'll obviously have to to ruin the floor right there. And then we'll throw a trap door in here, and then we'll do another one here, and that will just be how you get in the back. So we got a counter. It looks decent, I think. I don't really know what we're going to use it for, but I want to get some item frames out. Do I still have that shulker on me? I do. Okay, so we're going to get some item frames out, and I want to try and put them behind here, and then that way we can throw a feather in one and a cooked chicken in the other. What if you put an item frame in an item frame? So we'll throw a feather and a cooked chicken in there, and now we know what this place offers. Now, I don't think I want to put any seats in here because it's just kind of like this, you know, fort's chicken shack, I guess we could call it. And I don't really know what else we can do with the interior, honestly. Like, it's meant to be pretty simple, and it's honestly looking pretty simple, but I think we may have to just leave it like this for now. Ooh, wait, I just got another idea. Let's do some signs across the front of the counter and just see how this looks once they're all in place. So I am going to leave that like that because I don't hate it, and I need one more, obviously. And I think we're going to leave the counter just like that. And I think that's where we're gonna call this one. We got a lot done. We did a whole chicken farm. We built the coop for it. The coop. I'm gonna call this thing the coop now. That's some funny stuff. But yeah, I did another tree just now. But yeah, that's about it for today. So thank you guys for all of the support. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and if you enjoyed the video. And I love you all, and see you soon. Okay, bye.